Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to today's Ironsight video. Kind of highly requested, just kidding. I've seen like maybe 4 comments in like a year for this video and I don't know why I never did that. But anyway guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what my settings are going to be for Season 8 and probably beyond for Ironsight. Keep in mind we are at the in between seasons right now while recording this, so if you go open up Season 8 you're gonna see some different things on there. Spoilers, just kidding. I'm not gonna say anything about Season 8. I have lots of info but cannot say anything, guys. The devs should be announcing something soon though, so give them a chance to get everything together, and yeah, you guys are gonna be super excited. I know I am. It's coming with a lot of cool things, but let's go over my settings. Let's start off with one of the most important ones, that's video. We're just going to go down the row here. We're going to start with video and with mouse. Let's do this. Alright, so my video settings, guys, I do a 1080p 1440 hertz monitor, so that's what I'm rocking here. I'm rocking full screen with no VSync. You don't want to run that in any online shooter. If you're playing like a story mode game, go for it, but online shooters, no. Quality settings and custom, and we'll go into that when we get it to the advanced tab. My field of view is 90, which is about 120 horizontally, so because this field of view is vertical if I remember right. So yeah, contrast a little bit down and brightness a little bit up. Limit FPS, not really, we're just maxing it out. Display FPS activated, language is English, and the call signs is on aim. The right side, which is all new stuff by the way, this right side never used to exist, but we do have thread rendering, which is in beta. We do activate it because that uses more cores in our CPU, and with mine having an 8700K, I think using more than one core would be really great for me. Ping display, I changed that from graph to number, so go ahead and change that if you want. I just prefer it better. And yeah, damage dealt indicator, this will actually tell you how much damage you dealt with your bullets, so go ahead and activate that. It's pretty cool. If you want a cleaner looking game, you can deactivate it, not a big deal. And client side hit marker, I don't remember too much about this, however I would recommend keeping it on deactivate. Again, from what I remember, if you have it on activated, it shows you the hit markers that you hit people with, but the server may not recognize all of those hit markers, if that makes any sense. So leaving it on deactivated will only show you the hit markers that the server registers. Now let's go into the advanced tab. Here's where it gets a little funky. So because I do YouTube and things like that, I like to keep my texture quality and texture filtering on ultra, and my GTX 1080 can handle that perfectly fine. And yeah, turn quality, I have that as off. I can show you guys another way to get that to off in a separate video if you want, or a short, but yeah, turn quality is off, I don't need it. Fog quality and depth of field are also off. Anti-aliasing, I turn it off. I don't like anti-aliasing. I like my images sharp. So yeah, shadow effects low, I don't like shadows. HDR effect low, effect quality low. Reflections, SSAO, motion blur, and distortion are all deactivated. Keep in mind you can turn this off, but you do need to go into the in-game settings like on your computer, and I can show you guys like that in a short video or something like that, along with terrain quality. But let's not make this video too long, and let's go on to the next setting. We got audio, pretty easy stuff, man. So audio, you got master volume. I turn it down just a little bit. I'm old, I don't like things that loud. Music, I have it off. I can interrupt footsteps in game, so I don't need it. SFX 100, just normal volume stuff, but I turned this down a little, so yeah. Voice also 0. Now keep in mind this voice is actually your character voice and announcer voice. It's not like voice chat, which voice chat's over here. Device, I use voice meter for my to hear things, so that's why it's there. Let's go to voice chat. Party chat and team chat are on. These might be off. I think they changed them to on by default now. And party activation mode, I keep on push to talk. If you have automatic, if your microphone is on, you will automatically be speaking when you speak into your microphone. Echo test should be off. If you turn it on, what this will do is it'll make it so you can hear yourself. So turn it on, see how you sound, and then turn it back off. Output device, again, I use the voice meter, so VB audio cables, and yeah. Coming volume, didn't really change it that much, as well as mic volume. Mic sensitivity, I did moved down a little since 100 is the least sensitive, so I went to 4 over. And yeah, go with the keybinds. My keybinds are mostly the same. I do have a few different ones. So primary, secondary, and melee, 1, 2, 3. Just easy to remember. Q is my last weapon, so if I pull out my knife and press Q, I'll go back to my primary, and if I have my primary and I press Q, I go back to my knife because that's the last weapon I had out before that. Inspect weapon, get that a lot. B is mine. I'm pretty sure that's the default one. Never changed it, I don't think. So yeah. Drones, this is where it gets a little funky. I have 4, control, and X, and I kind of put them in the way where control is usually going to be the first drone I get, X is going to be the second one, and 4 is going to be the last drone I get. And that's just because that's how I like to play, muscle memory, and it's just easier to reach rather than go 4, 5, 6 and accidentally hit another one. Weapon, fire, and aim left and right buttons, and I do hold to aim. I don't tap to aim. I have to hold it. Reload is R. Quick melee attack, I did change that, so it's over to V now. And quick lethal, so grenade, if I press G, I throw my grenade, or if I press my actual middle mouse button, my scroll wheel, if I actually press it down, it actually goes and throws it, which is why I needed to get a new mouse because my old one, the mouse wheel, was not working. Quick throw tactical, so I have it on T and X2, which X2 is actually the mouse button on the side of mice, and it's usually the one closest to the actual mouse wheel, so the one away from you. And then change loadouts are all the same. Movement, realistically WASD, normal. Prone is one I've changed. I have it as Z. I like to keep that as Z for all my games. Space is jump and wheel down, so whenever I scroll down I jump. Action is F, and drop C4 is E. F just because that's what I use for all my other games. I like to keep it cohesive. Like to keep it the same basically. Crouch is C, or my other side mouse button, the one that's closest to you, or C. Again, I just like it better. It's just personal preference. And then shift to sprint, hold breath, switch sides. And crouching and sprinting are on hold, so I have to manually hold them. Depending on the game, I'll change that to press instead. And yeah, community, didn't really change anything on this. So yeah, this should be all. So this should be all default. Radio message 1 and 2 did get unbinded because there's Z and X. So yeah. Last but not least, let's check out the mouse. This is a super easy tab. I do currently have the Logitech G Pro X Superlight is my brand new mouse that I'm going to be using. And yeah, I have a sensitivity of 2.3 in-game with an 800 DPI in my Logitech settings, and sniper sensitivity of 1.0. Inverted y-axis, I don't have that on. I just up is up and down is down for me. But that's going to be about it, guys. Those are my Ironsight settings that I'm going to be playing and doing videos and streams with. So yeah, let me know if they help you out. For your mouse sensitivity, I recommend not completely copying mine, but using it as a starting point and then moving up or down depending on how you flick. If it's too slow, you can turn it up. If it's too fast, you can turn it down. It might be too slow for a lot of you, since I'm kind of like a hybrid aimer. I don't only aim with my wrist and I don't only aim with my arm. I use a combination of both. So yeah, keep that in mind. And thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it or found it informational, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys when season 8 starts. That should be tons and tons of fun. So many awesome things coming, by the way, guys. Can't say anything about it other than I'm actually super stoked. There's some decent changes coming, and yeah, we'll see how they change up the meta of the game. See you guys.